Have you ever walked past a mirror, caught a glimpse of yourself and thought, something's missing? I look fine, but not fabulous? I've had that moment more times than I can count. And what's funny is that the older I get, the more I realize that looking chic has absolutely nothing to do with buying new clothes every season. It has everything to do with the details, the subtle touches, the finishing pieces, the little accents that say, yes, I take care of myself. Yes, I feel good today. And what surprised me the most is how people respond to those little details. I started getting comments like, you look so put together lately, or you've really elevated your style, and even the occasional, girl, what are you doing? You look expensive. And the truth is, I didn't change my wardrobe. I changed my accessories. That's why today, I want to take you behind the scenes and show you the 10 accessories I added to my looks that made everyone think I suddenly had a bigger budget. But really, all I did was become more intentional. And I promise you, you can do the very same thing, even if you're working with a simple, everyday wardrobe. So let's begin with the first accessory that started this entire transformation, the one that made even my most casual outfits look elevated and stylish the moment I put them on. Accessory 1, the quiet luxury of tortoiseshell sunglasses. You know those days when you leave the house with minimal makeup, maybe just a little tinted moisturizer and a touch of lip balm? Those are my real-life days. I'm a practical woman. I love looking nice, but I also love comfort. What I didn't expect was that a single pair of sunglasses could instantly bring elegance to even the simplest outfit. Tortoiseshell sunglasses aren't loud. They're not trendy. They're not trying to scream, look at me. What they do is frame your face with warmth, with sophistication, with that subtle richness that only classic patterns can give. And let me tell you, as women over 50, we wear classics beautifully. The key is choosing a pair that complements your face shape. If your face is round, go for more structured, square frames to add definition. If you have a more angular jawline, a softer, rounded shape will bring balance. And don't worry, you don't need to spend a fortune. There are amazing options in department stores and online that look high-end without the high-end price. What matters most is quality. Avoid those flimsy, overly shiny plastic frames that instantly break the illusion of elegance. Look for a matte or subtly glossy finish, sturdy arms, and warm brown or amber tones in the pattern. Tortoiseshell is one of those colors that match absolutely everything. Denim, black, navy, white, beige, even florals. It's the kind of accessory that makes you look like you planned your outfit, even when you didn't. And trust me, when you glide past someone wearing these glasses, head high, shoulders relaxed, you radiate confidence, and people notice. Accessory 2, gold earrings with clean, elegant lines. After I discovered the magic of sunglasses, the next upgrade I made was to my earrings. I realized that for years, I had been wearing pieces that were either too tiny to make a difference or too flashy to feel like me. And earrings are one of the first things people notice when they talk to you face to face. They frame your expressions, they soften your smile, they give your entire look a sense of intention. The moment I switched to simple gold earrings with clean, elegant lines, everything changed. These are not the oversized earrings from our younger years, and they're not the tiny little studs that disappear against our hair. These are earrings that are lightweight, refined, and timeless. Think small gold hoops, delicate teardrops, soft geometric shapes, or even a single petite pearl nested in a gold frame. What they do is brighten your face. They add a warm glow that pairs beautifully with mature skin. And because they're subtle, they don't compete with your outfit, they enhance it. Here's the secret. Choose earrings with high-quality gold plating or gold-tone finishing that won't tarnish or leave marks. As we age, comfort and quality matter even more. You want earrings that feel effortless from morning to evening. And the best part? You don't need a large collection. 1 or 2 beautifully crafted pairs can take you from casual lunches to church, from family gatherings to evenings out. They give your look that lifted, polished feel that people instantly associate with grace and confidence. When I paired these gold earrings with the tortoiseshell sunglasses for the first time, I caught myself in a storefront window and thought, wow, I look like the upgraded version of myself. Not younger, just more polished, more intentional, more me. Accessory 3, the the delicate gold chain necklace, a touch of timeless femininity. The next accessory I added to my wardrobe was something so subtle, so classic, that I almost underestimated its impact. But once I tried it, I realized instantly why every stylish woman I admire owns one. I'm talking about the thin gold chain necklace. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Can something that simple really make a difference? Oh yes, and a bigger difference than you might imagine. This necklace lies gently at the collarbone, that soft, feminine point that adds elegance, no matter what age we are. When light hits gold in a delicate way, it doesn't flash, it glows. And that glow brings warmth and softness to your neckline. Especially if you're wearing something simple like a black top, a turtleneck, or even a basic V-neck tee. One of the biggest mistakes many mature women make is choosing necklaces that are too chunky or too dramatic for everyday wear. Those pieces have their place, but when you want that quiet luxury effect, the delicate chain always wins. Here's the beauty of it. You can wear it alone for an understated, refined look, or you can layer it with another necklace, maybe one with a tiny pendant, to create depth without overwhelming your outfit. The important thing is to choose a chain that feels sturdy but looks fine. Look for a length that sits right below your collarbone, creating the perfect frame for your face and neckline. And please don't feel pressured to buy solid gold. A high-quality gold-plated chain can give you that same elegant appearance without the hefty price tag, as long as it's well made. This necklace became my everyday companion. I put it on in the morning and often don't take it off until evening because it feels like part of me. Soft, graceful, familiar. And whenever someone compliments my expensive-looking style, this necklace is almost always part of the equation. Accessory 4, the thin gold rigid bracelet. Grace in every gesture. If there's one accessory I wish I had embraced earlier in life, it's the thin, rigid gold bracelet. When I was younger, bracelets always felt noisy or fussy. I didn't want to hear clinking every time I moved my hand, and I didn't want to deal with anything bulky or uncomfortable. So for years, I avoided them completely. But then I discovered the perfect compromise. A slim, structured bracelet that sits elegantly on the wrist without sliding around or demanding attention. And suddenly, I understood why so many sophisticated women rely on bracelets as part of their signature style. Here's the magic. As we talk, gesture, and simply move through our day, our hands express so much of who we are. A thin gold bracelet adds this quiet shimmer, catching the light in a very soft, very feminine way. It enhances every gesture you make without shouting for attention. The secret is choosing the right fit. It shouldn't squeeze your wrist, and it shouldn't spin like crazy either. You want that perfect in-between. A gentle glide, a soft presence, something that feels like a natural extension of you. You can wear one bracelet alone for a minimal, elegant look, or stack 2 or 3 identical ones to create a more modern, stylish feel. And if you pair it with a gold watch, well, that's when your style truly enters the she looks expensive category. This bracelet is a subtle detail, but trust me, people notice. And more importantly, you notice how it makes you feel. Graceful, intentional, polished. Accessory 5, the small pendant necklace. Personality in the most delicate form. After I incorporated the gold chain, the next natural step was adding something with a bit more personality, but still refined, still golden grace, still quietly luxurious. And that brings us to the small pendant necklace. This accessory is the perfect way to add meaning and individuality without losing elegance. The pendant should be small, delicate, and thoughtfully chosen. Something that feels like you. It could be a tiny pearl, a symbol of wisdom. A single gemstone, subtle, elegant, intentional. A small geometric charm, modern but understated. A meaningful symbol, something from your heritage or personal story. The key is subtlety. You're not trying to announce anything loudly. You're inviting someone to lean in, to notice, to appreciate the finer details of your style. One thing I love about this necklace is how beautifully it pairs with the thin gold chain. When you wear them at different lengths, they create layers that frame your neckline in the most flattering way. It's the kind of layering that looks effortless, but feels incredibly chic. And here's a truth I wish more women knew. Accessories don't just make an outfit beautiful. They make you feel beautiful. When you wear something meaningful, even something small, it adds confidence in a very personal way. This small pendant necklace is like your signature, a whisper of personality that completes your look. Accessory 6, the silk scarf. The effortless French secret. Now let's talk about an accessory that completely surprised me in the best way possible. The silk scarf. For years, I avoided scarves because I worried they would make me look older or feel too formal. But that changed the moment I learned how modern, lightweight scarves could transform an outfit with almost no effort at all. A silk scarf is like a magic trick for mature women. It softens the neckline, adds color near the face, and makes even the simplest outfit look thoughtfully styled. And here's what I realized. It's not the scarf itself that matters, it's how you wear it. You don't have to tie it in complicated, old-fashioned knots. You don't need bright, busy prints that overwhelm your features. And you definitely don't need a pricey designer label. A small collection of scarves in neutral or soft tones, beige, navy, dusty rose, charcoal, cream, can refresh your wardrobe instantly. Try wearing it loosely around your neck with the ends tucked in. Or fold it lengthwise and tie a simple knot to create a clean, elegant line. You can loop it around your handbag handle for a touch of flair. Wrap it around your wrist like a bracelet. Or wear it as a hair accessory on vacation, especially on breezy days or during a cruise. Every single time I've worn a silk scarf, someone has complimented me. It's the accessory that makes you look like you've traveled, like you've collected memories, like you understand style on a deeper, more sophisticated level. And the best part? You don't need a large collection. Just one or two well-chosen scarves can open up dozens of new styling possibilities. Accessory 7, the classic gold watch. Elegance in every moment. Next, let's talk about something that may feel old-fashioned to some women, but to me, it's one of the most timeless pieces you can own. A classic gold watch. Even though smartphones tell the time, a watch still says something far more important. It says you value tradition. It says you're organized. It says your time and your presence has meaning. There is something incredibly elegant about a medium-sized gold watch with a clean face and a simple band. Not oversized and bold, and not tiny and delicate like the styles from the 80s. The sweet spot is right in the middle, modern enough to feel current, classic enough to last for years. Choose a dial in a neutral shade, gold, white, black, or champagne. Avoid bright colors, oversized logos, and unnecessary embellishments that quickly look dated. The beauty lies in the simplicity. When you pair your gold watch with the thin bracelet we talked about earlier, they create a perfectly balanced feminine combination, one that instantly elevates your appearance. I can't tell you how many times women have asked me, "Where did you get that watch?" And the truth is, some of my favorites weren't expensive at all. What made them look expensive was the design, clean, timeless, and harmonious. A gold watch is more than an accessory. It's a finishing touch, it's a personal signature, and it's proof that elegance has no age limit. Accessory 8, the thin minimalist belt, your silhouette's best friend. Now let's move to an accessory that is so underestimated, yet so powerful in shaping your entire look, the thin minimalist belt. As we age, many of us gravitate toward comfortable, looser clothing, flowy tops, relaxed dresses, tunics, layering pieces. These are wonderful, but sometimes they hide our natural silhouette more than we want. And when that happens, the outfit can feel shapeless, like it's wearing us instead of us wearing it. Enter the thin belt, a slim belt about 1.5 to 2.5 centimeters wide with a simple gold buckle can bring back definition in the most flattering, elegant way. It doesn't cinch you tightly. It doesn't carve into your waist. It simply creates structure, a gentle reminder of your natural shape. Choose belts in versatile colors like tan, black, dark brown, ivory, or soft beige. Make sure the buckle is small and minimalist. Avoid anything overly shiny, chunky, or ornate. This belt works wonders on dresses, especially shift dresses, shirt dresses, or simple knit dresses. It also elevates jeans, trousers, and long cardigans. And what I love most is that it makes an outfit look finished, even when it's incredibly simple. A thin belt is the difference between looking casual and looking polished. It's the detail that whispers she knows her style. And when worn with the other gold accessories we've discussed, it completes a beautiful, harmonious look. Accessory 9, the structured handbag, quiet power in your hands. Now let's talk about one of the most transformative accessories I added to my wardrobe, Perhaps the one that changed how people perceived my entire style, the structured. A structured bag has an incredible ability to refine an outfit. It doesn't slouch, it doesn't collapse, and it doesn't look casual or messy. Instead, it gives a sense of order, a sense of sophistication, a sense of she has her life together. And that impression matters, especially for mature women who want to express confidence without saying a single word. When choosing a structured bag, look for clean lines, subtle stitching, and minimal hardware. Avoid large logos or overly decorative features. Those tend to make a bag look trendy rather than timeless. Neutral colors are your best friend. Black, camel, cream, taupe, stone, burgundy, or navy. These shades go with everything and instantly elevate whatever you're wearing, even the simplest jeans and blouse combination. What I love most is how a structured handbag complements the accessories we've already discussed. The gold accents on your watch, your bracelet, your belt buckle, they all harmonize beautifully with a sleek, well-formed handbag. And here's a little secret. People often assume a structured bag is expensive, even when it isn't. It's not about the brand, it's about the silhouette. Once I switched from slouchy bags to structured ones, I noticed a change in how cashiers spoke to me, how strangers complimented me, even how my friends reacted when we went out. One of them said, "You always look polished nowadays." And it was simply because my bag matched the elegant identity I was building. That's the quiet power of this accessory. Accessory 10, the cashmere or wool wrap, the signature of effortless elegance. And now for the final accessory in this transformation, the one that brings softness, warmth, and sophistication all in one piece. A neutral-toned cashmere or wool wrap. This wrap is not just a layer, it's an experience. Imagine stepping into a restaurant that's a little too cold, or walking along the pier on a breezy evening, or sitting on your balcony with a cup of tea. You drape this soft, luxurious wrap around your shoulders, and right away, you look like the woman who thinks ahead, who chooses comfort with elegance, who knows exactly how to elevate a moment. Choose neutral colors: camel, cream, soft gray, black, dove white, dusty rose, or charcoal. These tones create harmony with the gold accessories you're already wearing, completing the entire color story of your outfit. The wrap adds presence without overwhelming your silhouette. It gives that effortless chic feeling so many women chase, but mature women achieve more naturally than anyone else. Whether you're on a cruise, attending a casual gathering, visiting family, or simply stepping out for errands, this piece adds instant refinement. It softens sharp lines, enhances your posture, and frames your face with a gentle, flattering glow. A cashmere or wool wrap isn't just an accessory, it's a signature, a style identity, a symbol of quiet confidence. When you drape it over your shoulders, you're saying without words, "This is who I am. I choose elegance every single day." Closing message, the golden thread that ties it all together. And now we've reached the end, my dear friend. 10 accessories, each one simple, timeless, attainable, yet together they create a powerful transformation in how you look, and more importantly, in how you feel. Because at 50, 60, 70, and beyond, style becomes something deeper. It's no longer about impressing others or keeping up with trends. It's about honoring the woman you are today. It's about celebrating your experiences, your wisdom, and the grace you've earned through a life fully lived. The magic isn't in expensive brands. It's not in having a huge wardrobe. It's in choosing accessories that work together to create harmony, a golden thread of color, texture, and intention. When your sunglasses, your earrings, your watch, your belt, your bag, and your wrap all speak the same quiet language of elegance, people notice. They admire. They assume you've upgraded your lifestyle. But the truth? You've simply upgraded your details. I'd love to hear which of these accessories you already use, and which one you're excited to try. Share your thoughts in the comments. Your story might inspire another woman on her style journey. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to Golden Grace. Every week I bring you new tips, new perspectives, and new ways to feel confident, stylish, and beautifully yourself. At any age. Until next time, my elegant friend, keep shining, keep growing, and keep choosing grace in everything you wear. You are beautiful, and you are just getting started.